Greetings, friends, and it's good to share something about myself. I'm Enoch Joseph Nyorongo from Zambia, and it's true that each one of us indeed is unique. Like AIU puts it, no people are the same here on earth. No two people actually are exactly the same here on earth, and I agree with that. I'm a scholar myself and I'm an academician, and I've been studying with AIU for a number of years now. And that has taught me something about the issue of self-identity. And I think that has helped me in my uniqueness as well, because I've learned not to pretend to be what I'm not. And I think that's one of the major things that has helped me be unique. In other words, I'm somebody who does not like to pretend to be what I'm not or pretend to do what I can't do. If I do not know something, I would rather learn and rather than pretend that I'm able to do it or I am that thing or I already have that thing. And so that aspect I think has made me unique in a way, because I've developed what I always refer to as an investigative and diagnostic approach to problem solving. In other words, when I find that there's something wrong or not proper in my life, I always want to find out the root cause. In other words, what is it that is causing the discomfort in my life? What is it that is causing me not to operate in the way that I should operate? Or what is it that is making me not feel comfortable, in other words? Because I believe that what makes a lot of us uncomfortable is the lack of self-identity. We are not really ourselves, and we do not operate as who we really are. Because the things that we do a lot of times not come from the heart. They are not really who we are. It's not an expression of our true selves. And so for me, I found that the uniqueness I've had thus far in my life has been the issue of enjoying being who I am by expressing my life rather than pretending to be what I'm not. That brings in a comfort. It brings in what I refer to as inner healing, in other words, because what you do is from the innermost being. It's not just something you do to act or to show people that you are what you are, even when you're not really that thing. And so the aspect of being unique actually has a lot to do with you discovering your true self, your self-identity. Who are you in reality? And what is it that you really enjoy as you? That is an aspect which is a very important thing in bringing about, or each one of us discovering our uniqueness. In my case, for example, I found that I always note down my thoughts. I'm more of a writer than a speaker. In other words, when thoughts cross my mind, I'll write them down. That is a unique aspect for me. I'd rather not just rush into speaking something, but I'd rather write it down. And that in itself has helped me write more than 13 books at the moment because of writing down thoughts over time. And I've found that when I compile them, they end up into being a book. That has also helped me develop a research-oriented approach to problem solving or to studying, whereby I've ended up being a researcher and always ask the question why and how something is happening. That has actually led to me even coming up with principles which can revolutionize various principles that have been there for a long time. In other words, right now in science, we think things are the way they're supposed to be and nothing can be done to improve them. But that has been because of our idea of being the way things should be. But for me, I think it has helped me revolutionize even my own studies or fields of study because of being unique in thought, in being research-oriented, in being able to be investigative and agnostic, and being able to question things when they're not comfortable. When I'm not comfortable with something, I'll know that's not me. So anything that brings discomfort in your life is a sign that's not really you. And therefore you better find out the root cause of the problem. So one of the unique aspects about my life is the issue of not being scared of finding out the root cause of a problem. Being ready to face the facts. Because a lot of us have noticed in life are scared of finding out the root cause of a problem. In the first place, in fact, a lot are scared of even accepting that there is a problem. And that in itself is what causes us to try to copy and try to be like other people, try to live lives which are there to please people around. And therefore, we are not our true selves. But once you discover your true self and your true talent, then you work to the best of your ability and will be able to